And Martha would probably say, I'm not anxious, I'm just detail oriented. Martha would say, I'm not worried, I just want to make sure that everything's taken care of. You are worried, anxious, careful, occupied, and troubled. And the word troubled, it's the same idea of waters that are calm and then they're troubled. Something causes them to have waves. Something stirs the water. Some big stone falls in it and causes waves. It troubles the waters. Now, I want you to see something here, okay? Jesus doesn't tell Martha that she should not be concerned or careful about things. He doesn't say that. He points out that Martha is concerned about many things, but that Mary has chosen the better thing. Jesus doesn't condemn Martha for being industrious. He doesn't correct her for being careful. But what he says is, you are occupied with many things while Mary has focused on the most important thing. I don't think that you should be unconcerned with everything. I don't think that you should have this laissez-faire approach to doesn't matter. That who cares? You shouldn't just go through life saying Hakuna Matata, man. What will be. Que sera, sera. No worries. It's not saying that. But what Jesus is saying is that you need to be focused on and industrious about and passionate about and committed to the most important thing. Maybe you've heard somebody say that you should be like a duck. That on the surface, when a duck is swimming, on the surface it looks very still. Doesn't look like it's working really hard, but if you look underneath the surface, you can see its little web feet just constantly paddling like crazy. And he's saying you should be like a duck. On the surface, everything is calm, but underneath, you're just paddling like crazy. And I'm not really crazy about that analogy because it kind of has this idea of like we need to pretend like everything is okay when we're working really hard. We need to pretend like we're not worried about anything when we really are. I would say, you don't need to be like a duck who has this facade that everything's fine, but is working really hard. I would say that what you need to do is that you get really passionate about the most important thing. And that's what will actually get you somewhere. I would love for us to learn to take the passion of Martha and focus it on the priorities of Mary. The passion of Martha and focus it on the priorities of Mary. And by the way, I'm not saying that Mary wasn't passionate because I believe that she chose, that she was intentionally sitting at the feet of Jesus. She wasn't being passive or lazy. She had made a choice, Jesus said. But when we think of this story, we think of Martha as the industrious, passionate one, and we think of Mary as having the right priority. I would love for us to bring those two together.